Welcome to the Smokers Lounge, where we smoke a lot of weed, we talk a lot of smoke. I'm your boy Los, the host with the most smoke, and today, Friday night smoke session with Monique in the building, y'all.
Hi guys.
We appreciate
Happy Friday.
We back from Vegas.
Yes, we are. We are back.
Hey.
Back.
Yes, we appreciate you. Been a long week, right? It was a week or a weekend?
It was a long weekend. It was a long weekend.
Yeah.
So we didn't get back until semi-late Wednesday. I wouldn't say like too terribly bad late. Picked up our pickles.
Yes, we had a pig sitter.
We had a pig sitter. Thank you, Anna, because she knows everything and does everything that we call her for.
Right. She took from
that's
Hooks.
Anna from Diamond Artisan Farm.
Yeah.
She has new soaps, guys. Make sure to check that out. I need to put my order in for some not soaps. I'm sorry, candles. She has some new candles that I need to put my order in for. So I'm gonna do that here shortly.
Nice. So Vegas was fun.
Yes.
Vegas was
I
pretty
would start
fun.
with my grapes.
You're gonna start with what?
my venting.
Okay, let's start with Monique's venting this morning.
Wait, do we want to shout out to our sponsors first?
Yeah, big shout out to the sponsors, man. Big shout out to everybody who supports the program and anybody who wants to. Thank you to the sponsors. We have Dank Pinco, I'm So Stockton, Moon Cheese, Dirty Wild West Barbecue, Noodles, and La Gomitas Candy. You can find them all on Instagram.
Yes, make sure, especially the candy.
Yeah. So yeah, we had a very adventurous fucking weekend. So what do you think was the best for you? Like the helicopter ride? Because we took.
I want to talk about the good stuff after.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So
Shit.
I guess I have taken advantage, or was oblivious rather, to the fact of being from California and our weed smoking habits.
Oh, right.
I don't ever take into consideration that other states are nowhere near as liberal with their weed laws and
Right. You're spoiled.
what they are very much spoiled.
You're spoiled too, by the way.
Yes.
Not everybody has it like you have it.
No, and not just me, but for most of us in Cali. So
Right.
everybody's like, this is a Planet 13 shirt. And the only reason I bought it because I thought it was cute and I liked it. Planet 13. Everybody's like, go to Planet 13, which, mind you guys, that's a dispensary. Okay. Planet 13, you gotta go there. It's the best place to go. Blah, blah, blah. So then I finally see a billboard somewhere throughout our time in Vegas that says world's largest
Dispensary.
And I'm like, okay.
This has gotta be amazing.
This amazing ass thing. Okay. So I get in there. I'm pissed. I was like, what the fuck is this? It seriously was like a gift shop to me. Like a big ass fucking gift shop.
Right.
And you weren't there, so you can't even like.
Yeah, I didn't want to go to that.
What I'm talking. Well, you weren't even with me. But that's when I went to pick up the girls and stuff.
Okay.
I went in there, and I'm looking around, and I'm like, all of that's in the front is registers, like to the side of you, and then like stuff to buy.
Right.
So I'm like, where the fuck's the weed? Like, where's the weed? Where's the fucking computers where I can go on, to like look at my selection of what?
None of that.
So nothing. So I finally was like, hey, I'm like, where is your weed? Like, so they're like, oh, it's in the back. So I go to the back, and they have maybe like 5 like cases, maybe like this big, probably more like that size table, the smaller table.
Yeah.
Of weed. Of like, so one is just pre-rolls, one is just flour, one is vapes, and I can't think of what the edibles, and then I can't think what the other last one is.
Right. So they don't even have a wide selection?
So I'm like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, they have like those super infused ones with like all the keef and all whatever is all up on it. They had that on there. So I fucking I did ask. I was like, where's all your weed? I'm like, where's your selection at?
You went in there and asked them where all the weed is?
I did.
Like, where's all your weed? This is a motherfucking stick up.
Yes, like, oh well, that's just some of the what did he call it? The brand name that we have on display. There's a little QR code that I had to go find and scan it to get their selection, which Their selection sucked.
Right.
Like, I swear to
And do
me,
they have it in the bag
connected-
somewhere? Did you even get to see the selection?
No.
Planet 13,
No.
what kind of bullshit are you on?
So
man?
I'm like, what the fuck? So, and mind you, the selection, I was looking for a couple specific pre-rolls of.
Oh, you already got it.
Yeah, we already got our own joints, and I have habitually want to pass it to you right now.
Pass that shit. I'll smoke the shit out of it.
So, I was pissed. Like, you had to wait, which I have this, the only pro in the visit was their check-in system. Like, you went in, you checked in on the computer, and then your name was on the board and you knew which register to go to when it was your time to choose weed. But
Right.
if you had not looked on the QR code, like, you were gonna be at that fucking register for days, especially if you don't know how to buy fucking weed. Like, I was irritated. The wait was kind of long because people were up there asking dumbass questions. Like, I wanted to slap them because they were such a dumb question.
I've heard a lot of dumb questions while I was over there, by the way.
And so that happened. And so what I fail to remember is I'm from Cali.
Right.
Weed is abundant. Like, I swear I'd rather have just got street weed than go and fucking Planet 13. Like, I was pissed. I would have gone to one of those other dispensaries by our fucking condo that were like not even any known name whatsoever and just probably enjoyed it way better. So this was all hype. If you want to go in the hype and you want to be all up in fucking nothing, to be honest with you,
right,
go to Planet 13. If not,
Damn.
find you a non-little, dispensary that has no tourists because it's going to be better for you.
So Planet 13
Planet
is not
13
where it's at.
was not where it's at. And why they call this
It's overhyped?
Way overhyped. And I have to remember there's probably hella people out of the country, out of the state who are not even
Everybody's coming
exposed
there,
to
man.
anything. I was pissed.
They're coming for the name.
They're coming for the name.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm like, yeah, fuck this. And then, like, for me, and now here is when what the price you see is the price you pay, not out there.
Yeah.
So before I was like gonna get like a fat ass fucking, but you know me, I don't pay.
Right.
I hate paying hella for overpriced weed. Sorry. Just saying it and letting it be known. That's my personal feeling. I'm sorry. But like, after it was all said and done, one of those fancy like joints that were 2.5 grams with fucking all of that niceness to it was going to be like $90.
Right.
Yeah, no. I'm sorry. You know what? I could fucking go buy at home for $90 fucking dollars. I'll save my dollars. And even a fucking joint that wasn't even all that was still almost $30. I was pissed.
Damn it. Overpriced weed.
Overpriced weed. I'm like,
Yeah.
where's the street guy at?
Right.
I know there's one in here. You know
But
what I mean?
it was a trip, man, because we took our own shit, man. And motherfuckers knew. I was walking by people and they was like, man, you from Cali on. You got that Cali weed on you.
Yeah,
shit's
so I'm
crazy.
like, oh. And like, as soon as we said that we had Cali weed, like everybody turned their head like instantly. Like, oh, you got Cali weed? I'm like, okay, big deal. Okay.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, huh?
Like, it was interesting to me.
What was your favorite part of Vegas?
Definitely the helicopter ride.
Oh, the helicopter ride.
Definitely the helicopter.
If people got to see it, you can check it out. Go to my Instagram feed or in the reels and shit, man, and you can check out the helicopter ride. That's pretty dope, no?
The helicopter ride, I ain't gonna lie, I was super nervous.
Yeah.
Like the what's it called? The hot air balloon ride.
Right.
So, even those that are scared of heights.
We did the hot air balloon ride.
yeah,
We
hold
didn't do
on.
the hot air balloon ride.
No, not in Vegas, guys.
Not in
That's
Vegas.
impossible.
We did that in like Napa.
Yeah, we did that in Napa probably like 3 years ago
She
now.
said it's impossible. They don't have that shit out there, huh?
No. So when I'm super terrified of heights, but I will do roller coasters. I will do stuff, even though I am terrified out of my fucking mind and my legs are like numb and my knees are shaking. So only the first little bit is scary because you don't know what sensation is going to come over your body when you go up or in like a certain direction. Like, that's what scares me the most. We're like, fuck, are we just going to fucking lose power and we're all going to fucking die?
Right.
Those are the only two things that go in my mind in the first few minutes. Like, okay, we're either going to die and I have no idea what to expect.
Right.
In that first few minutes, there's nothing in between of like living and having fun. So, once I realized, like, I felt like we were being controlled by somebody on the ground with like a little controller.
You felt like we was in a fucking remote control helicopter.
Yes, because even when you watched it take off and we saw it, like the flight before us.
Yeah.
The way they were moving, it looked like somebody was using a little joystick to like,
right.
Get it tilted right.
You can see the chopper,
tilting.
the tail moving.
Yeah, like.
And the way they was directing us and shit.
Yeah.
But when you're inside, you can feel the propellers. You can feel the fucking.
You feel it and definitely hear that shit. And what was cool? Oh no, you did not just say that. And what was cool is they had headphones on with like fucking club music going.
Right.
So
you know what that's for, right? That's to calm you. No, to calm you down and makes to keep your mind off of it. Yeah.
I mean, they had puke bags readily available.
Right.
So I thought that was pretty funny.
Nobody
and our pilot looked like he was 12, by the way.
And he said he was doing it for 20
8 years.
Oh, 8.
No, you were listening.
Yeah, see, I wasn't listening. The propellers.
It was whatever. So he had been flying for 8 years, and he started at 14. So he was only 22 fucking years old.
Damn. Mm-hmm. That ain't that old for a pilot.
No, I'm like, damn, that's like that's
you just figuring shit out. You still got life to figure out, and I got my life in your hands.
Right? I'm like, your brain, and scientifically, his brain's not fully developed as a male.
Oh wow.
He's literally.
Oh wow.
Yes, like I am just going there, and all those little things go through my mind in the first few minutes. I'm like, oh my god, this is not even a man. He's not even fully developed. He's only 22 fucking years old. Like all these thoughts going through my mind.
The helicopter ride is called Maverick, right?
Maverick.
Out in Las Vegas.
Yeah, so it was really cool. They were really nice.
Now, if how much is that helicopter ride if you're trying to just go?
Hold on. Let's actually start over. So we're not even going to tell them the price.
We're starting over? Like,
hold on.
We're live. We can't just do that.
That's not what I meant.
Oh.
So before, we're not even going to talk about prices because first off, guys, if you have the intention of going to Vegas just to gamble, then just don't even worry about this part because you're not going to buy it. So like if you're trying to do like actual activities other than gambling, because most of this shit is on the strip.
If you're trying to do some shit besides throw your money in the machine, they got shit out there.
There is stuff to do. So we bought what's called an all-inclusive Las Vegas pass.
Right.
And so for adults, and they do have kids prices, but it's not very much cheaper. So they're like $5 cheaper. It's $179. Okay,
and that's for the all-inclusive.
And that's all-inclusive. It's 3 days. It's a 3-day pass.
Right,
so
right.
They have 3, 4, and 5-day passes.
This pass does not include your hotel or anything like that.
This is just for extracurricular activities.
Yeah, extra shit you want to do when you're out there.
And when you go buy directly from the website, you do get a 5% discount as like a promo they had going, and I don't know how long that was going.
You sound like you worked there, by the way.
I was just thinking that.
You sound like you fucking worked there.
Selling them. So when you buy a 3, 4, or 5-day pass, you get a premium attraction. You get to choose from, I think, 5 things.
Right.
And one of them was the helicopter ride. So they have like at least 25 different things you can do. And like, depending on how long you're there and what you want to do, it's well worth the miss. So we did the helicopter ride. We did Marvel. We did the Wax Museum. We got a credit at Planet Hollywood to eat. What else did we do? We did Paris, like the going up to the top. Right. And like all of that. Okay, so and for those like, is it really worth the money? Yes, because the helicopter ride alone per person was $114 a piece. The Marvel fucking thing. So
we spent like, if you're doing it like that's a half a rack.
I already did the math. It was like almost $500. Like
$500, man. Like just to hop in the helicopter and just go for.
So we got the there's Marvel. And the Marvel thing, like it was really short, and you have to be a super fan basically to understand it really well.
Well, and we
understood it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It was awesome. I loved it.
See, what's dope about the Marvel shit is like all that shit was actually used in the movie.
Yeah, it was real props. And like
all the real shit.
It was so cool.
Well, so they say.
Right. I'm gonna go with it. It makes me happy.
All right, well fuck it. Whatever makes you happy, shit.
So it was cool because they had like all the Iron Mans from like, number 1 to like, I don't know, what is it, 7 or 8,
what are you waving at?
Was.
Oh yeah.
I'm just thinking in my mind, because they went across the room. But that could be
all like the Iron Mans and shit.
Princess wave.
Oh, okay. But yeah, they had all the Iron Man.
But you really have to understand the movies to appreciate the props and the information that I was sharing with you.
So if we're going with Iron Man, what's your favorite Iron Man? What was your favorite movie as far as like the Marvels?
Yeah.
Because I fucking
So it's between Spider-Man and Doctor Strange.
Ooh, fucking Doctor Strange is dope.
That was an underrated movie to me. I don't think it got as much publicity.
Everybody's a Spider-Man fan though, man. Like you cannot.
But I love what's his name. I don't know his name.
See, damn, you're not even a real fan. You don't even know his Peter Parker.
I know Peter Parker's name. Right. I don't know his like actor like real name, but I really liked him. He was a really good Spider-Man, and I don't care how many times we watch Endgame. Like I always fucking cry almost when he just disappears. Like please no, to Stark, and then when he comes back, I'm so excited, just as excited as every single time I watch it, like a little kid.
Yeah.
That's how much I like his character.
But anyways, they had all the Iron Man set up, dude. Not only the Iron Mans, they had the Hulk.
They had
They had the Iron Man Hulk, the Hulk's fucking bodysuit.
I know.
That shit was dope. I know.
I saw that.
So that was a pretty dope ass attraction over there.
The thing I was really surprised is, I'm glad we got the passes because one, you were
How much are those passes?
$179.
Damn. For the pass, and you get to all inclusive, you get to do all that shit.
The crazy thing about the Marvel thing, it was $45 per person.
For the Marvel, just to walk through there and walk.
And mind you guys, like even if you took your time, you would be done within 45 minutes if you were reading super fucking slow.
Right.
And for that price, because my mom went too, so for $200, I would have been pissed. To walk in there.
Did they? You know what? There's a picture of me fucking handing Hulk. Did we post that?
No, but that was at the Wax Museum.
Did we post that? That was at the Wax? Are you sure?
Because that was at the end. Remember Fury was right there next to him?
Oh, the Hulk coming out the wall? Mm-hmm. He was coming out and he was reaching for fucking my blunt.
Yeah.
And fucking I had my blunt like that. I'll post that shit. That shit looks dope. It looks like he was really
pretty cool.
Trying to steal my joint from me.
I've never been to the Wax Museum. That was my first time ever going to one. So it was scary to see how lifelike they really are in person.
Right. They really look
I'm like, is this night at the museum? Do you guys really come out alive at night?
That looks like real hair, huh? The hair looks real.
Dude,
I wonder if the hair is donated. Like donated hair. From like barbers and shit.
Very real, I will tell you that.
You was running your fingers through it? Who was it? Brad Pitt?
No, like in the first...
Was it Brad Pitt?
No, I actually do not find Brad Pitt attractive in any way, shape, or form. Right. No, but like the first ones were like those race car drivers. So I'm like, I want to know what the fucking hair feels like. Because I was curious to know, like, does it feel like Barbie hair or does it feel like human hair?
Was you whispering sweet nothings in his ear?
Did you see the race car drivers? Okay, did you? I don't even know who they were. If you asked me, I don't have no fucking idea who those guys were.
That's funny.
So I can't even tell you what was my favorite part. I think my favorite part was hanging on the wrecking ball. Not even about the
so that wasn't a Wax Museum.
Yeah. I didn't even care about
can I ask something? Can I ask you something? Do you think Nicki Minaj's ass was bigger than what it appeared to be in the Wax Museum?
She ain't that skinny, I'll tell you that.
Right, no, for sure.
She ain't that skinny, and I think they made her butt too small.
And too small. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was like Well, I don't know, man. Cameron puts on 10 pounds.
Well, I don't know. It depends. Okay.
The camera puts on 10 pounds, man.
Because they don't have photo editors in the background.
Well, the thing too, man, is like people. Okay, so like with Boaz, when you met Boaz, you thought he was gonna be this big ass.
Yeah, I did.
And he was like my size, a little bit taller. You might have an inch on me, Boaz. You know what I mean? But that's about it. But no, like so, like. You know, in real life.
If you would have saw the butt, guys, it definitely was not Nicki Minaj's butt. And like Khloe Kardashian, I don't know what version that was. That was like about 10 years ago.
I slapped
Kardashian.
I slapped it.
No, you pretended.
Right. Well, I mean, I can't tell. You can't.
You're not. Well, I touched it.
I didn't want to slap the fucking wax off of it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Shit.
Well, was Michael Jackson there? They have a Michael Jackson one?
I didn't see Michael Jackson. He's in San Francisco.
I don't remember.
That's that one. He's in San Francisco for sure.
Maybe. I don't remember that one though.
No.
I don't know what my favorite character was.
You're gonna pass that joint?
Why? Where's yours?
I'm gonna roll me a blunt.
You already smoked yours?
Yeah, I smoked mine. What's taking you so long?
I started after you.
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
But no, yeah. So the wax museum was dope as fuck.
It's actually pretty cool. I think I like the Marvel characters. Like, I really am a Marvel fan. So I excuse me. I really appreciate that. Here, because I'm a sharer.
Oh, you a covert spreader?
Look, do you want to get started now?
No.
Because we can talk.
Well, wait.
Man.
That's a whole nother segment.
That might be a whole other day, guys. I could probably talk to you with myself and have a whole conversation with myself about it.
Yep, that's right.
If you follow me on Instagram, you should be. And if you're not, you should be.
If you're not following her, you should be.
So
you're gonna force people follow me on Instagram now.
Yes, like,
hell yeah.
It's gonna be a mandate.
Yeah, mandate. When he's making a mandate, you don't follow her.
Yes,
yeah. Taking away your rights. People.
Yes. So it's just like,
all right, yeah.
You should be seeing my post right now.
Let's stick to Vegas. We're going back to
Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
So the wax museum was good. Okay, we went to this place called Omega Mart. So we go in there, and I'm like, this is a fucking grocery store.
Okay, no, so bro, for reals.
I'm like, what the fuck did I just spend $50 a person on?
I was pissed in the beginning because you said we know it's a big ass grocery store, right? And I was like, damn. I was like, this ain't. You know, and then like we go in and it's a fucking grocery store.
With weird stuff.
And, but when if you're not paying attention, you walk in and it's a fucking grocery store. Okay? Mm-hmm. You got shit on the counters. Everything's exactly where it needs to be. If you're not paying attention and reading shit, it looks just like a food
You kind of could
place.
notice right away that it wasn't a normal selection of items.
Well, fuck. But yeah. So what it was you know, it took me a few minutes. I looked at some shit. I was like, why is that shit $5? I picked it up.
I was like, someone was like,
and I was like, man, this shit is different. I was like, their products are different out here.
Yeah,
you know.
But and then I was like, why the fuck did I?
And then I seen the guy come out of the fucking freezer. Mm-hmm. And then I was like, oh shit, they have a walk-in freezer. Like, okay, they're gonna have hella beer in here. It's gonna be a walk-in freezer. But it was a room that went into another. I was like, okay, no, this shit's crazy.
Okay, so the crazy thing about that is there's a mystery to solve. There is so much shit. I don't know how the fuck you even start because you can literally go in one room and you have two directions you can go.
Right.
You have to choose left or right. And then if you go left, it's a whole other side. You go right, it's a whole other way with other doors.
And there's a phone. You got to pick it up. Get the clue to find. Fuck all that. I just went through the door. I chose the door. I went
we just went in it after that.
So, I mean, because you can be in there, you can play the game. But I was, man.
It was too much stuff. There was shit. It was like fucking Tomb Raider.
I was trying to figure out why in the fuck did this store have weird ass rooms in it. That was weird. Then we found the bar in it.
Oh my God, the bar.
Shit.
Okay, this lady is like from bartender heaven.
All right, so we have
bartender heaven.
Her on Instagram.
She's the epitome of all bartenders.
Her name is...
Fuck.
Okay, I have it right
Amy.
here.
Something Amy.
Yeah, I have
Chicago girl.
Chicago girl Amy on Instagram. All right.
This chick was like, I wanted to love her.
Yeah.
Like, I loved her, like, immediately.
So, no, yeah, the bar, right? So, when we go in there and shit, dude, I seen them, they was, like, spraying chemicals in the fucking, in drinks. And I was like, oh, shit. Then you read it, like, you know, it's all fake. It's all pretend shit. It's all fun. But it's
It says, like, spray and wash or something.
Very, very interesting.
So,
man.
this lady, so their menu was different. And like, but the atmosphere and I don't know, it was a great aura and like the energy and what they were serving. She's like, I forget how she even offered us the 2 drinks and like why she did that.
Right. Well,
and they were off the menu.
She makes off the menu drinks.
Yeah. So, and then she said it was the martini. And I'm like, oh my God, I hate martinis. I'm like, but you know what? I'm just going to go with the flow. I'm not even going to tell her no now. So she's like, oh, do you want to like the tequila? And I'm like, oh, whoa, what are we going? Like, what is she doing? So I don't even know the names of what these fucking drinks were, but They were the most delicious fucking drink I've ever had in my life.
And they glow in the dark.
And, well, yeah. I mean, it. Oh my god! Like this bartender, she was just a great bartender. Like I wanted her to follow me everywhere and just bartend my.
So her name is Chicago Girl Amy 79 on Instagram. Make sure you're tapping in with her, because a lot of people was fucking like in my comments talking about, oh hell no. Mm-hmm. Like that shit's fucking dangerous. Like, but it was all fun shit.
It wasn't even like.
Go to her page and you guys can check the shit out.
Yeah, like she is the best bartender I have ever encountered. She's made the best drinks.
Yeah,
like,
you're gonna put it down like that. Mm-hmm. All right.
She is seriously from bartender heaven.
She said 20 years.
Mm-hmm. But sometimes like even after 20 years doesn't make you good.
Right.
You could be a shitty person, like a shitty worker the whole time, and a shitty drink maker.
So, all right, we're switching shit. So,
we didn't even get to talk about the escape room.
That's what I was going to right now. The escape room. I was going to the escape room, the number 1 escape room in Vegas. So that's
we chose
crazy.
a scary one.
So we chose a scary one. It was kind of fucking scary, man. I kept having
they turned off the lights.
All right, well,
and the noise was
besides
scary.
the lights going off,
scary.
Yeah, that don't make this. Okay, so the lights does make it a little bit dramatic. So, not even everybody had flashlights. There was 4 flashlights
and there was 5 people. Yeah, just think if you had a big ass group. Right.
But we made it work. We ended up making shit happen.
And that's part of the past too.
So fucking all right. So the escape room, right? If nobody's done the escape room, it's the place where you try to.
You have to get out of a room, follow clues. They put you in the room, and the clues got fucking crazy because, like, the creativity behind how you figure out the next clue. I in a million years, I would have died. We would have been dead. Yeah. Because I would not have if we didn't ask for clues. Like,
no, we was almost there. Yeah.
Yes and no.
Yeah.
Like, okay, but the pictures and the direction, like, I don't think we were ever gonna figure that out.
No, that part was we were. See, that's why fucking you might not have figured it out.
Oh yeah.
And I might not have. Yeah. Oh yeah. I might not. But somebody on it. Our oldest she was smart enough to be like the direction. She was like, look at the way that the animals' heads are in all these pictures. She said they're all looking at left or right.
She said that?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yes.
Yeah, she's good.
Yeah,
she's good.
Yeah, she's good.
That's why they kept saying you're in the right direction.
Right.
Like they said that. Like they didn't want to tell us.
So we had a walkie-talkie, man. And fucking, we were stuck, and so you know you can pick up the walkie-talkie. So they would ask for a clue, and they'd be like, "Well, you guys are in the right direction." Yeah. You know. And then at one point he said, look at the pictures. Way they're facing. Look at the pictures and the way everything's facing and shit. And that's when she was like, but that shit was crazy, man.
I love the clues. Like I think he said 7. I think we asked for 7 if I heard him correctly. But I feel like we asked for more than that. But we asked him to repeat a few times, so it technically wasn't asking for a new clue.
Right.
But I really liked this escape room. It's this is the only second one I've been in, so I can't say I've been in a lot.
Right.
But compared to the first
one, we didn't even get out of though.
No, we died.
We died, right?
Yeah.
That's because we was with some dumbasses.
We were with the same people.
Oh yeah.
Fuck you. So, it was really fun. This one though, the clues were definitely made you think. It was nice we got out. We had 7 minutes.
If you haven't tried an escape room, try one of those, man. Mm-hmm. Try escaping out of one of these things, man. If you really think, and you know what it's gonna do? It's gonna test your patience with people.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like it's really gonna test your shit.
And then like some of the clues, I'm like, damn, we need that in our house. You know, like the logs thing where you just put the log and bloop, and secret little compartment comes out.
Okay, well now we can't have it in our house. You done gave it away.
It would be too obvious.
Right.
Because it'd be fake logs.
Well, I mean, I knew something was up with that.
Yeah, I kept moving it, but it didn't move.
Right. But yeah, that shit was some crazy shit, man. If you haven't tried an escape room, try one.
Definitely try one, guys.
Try one.
And don't be afraid to do like medium. Don't start off for easy. Like go to the medium.
No, go to the easy one. What did we do first? Did we do a hard one in the beginning?
We always chose medium.
Oh, even the first one?
I'm pretty sure
because the first one we didn't even get through and we died, and that shit was difficult.
I don't know. See, so our oldest has been to several at this point, so she knows how to look for clues really, really good.
You ain't gonna kill my daughter, man. I tell you that.
She's getting out.
You ain't gonna kill my daughter, man. She gonna be. She's
gonna get you first.
You better watch out too, man, because she'll know. She'll see shit happening. You know what I mean, dude? And then she'll Google the shit to make sure that she's not infected.
And I swear, she goes to Google for everything, like whatever doctor, medical site. I'm like,
right. She's had cancer 3 times.
She's been supposed to be dead 10 times now.
Right.
So her arm was supposed to be amputated. She should have lost a couple of toes. She should have lost her eyesight, brain function.
Every time anything happens, man.
So I'm like, all right, how long you got to live?
This shit's crazy.
She's like, well, it depends. So
we gonna smoke we gonna roll a Swisher, man. This time we smoked a couple of the big shout out to
harsh on me now.
What the blunts? Oh yeah. So we've been smoking we switched, man.
Papers.
We switched the papers, man.
So what sucks for me is I can't roll papers.
But you got a roller, a giant
ass one.
Oh shit!
I'm like, what's that smell?
It fucking rolls like it rolls like 7.
No, it's not.
It rolls like 4 or 5 grams.
Yeah, I'm not trying to smoke. Like, if I just want to smoke real quick, like, I'm good with the cone if I'm smoking by myself, if I'm being honest with you. Because I don't need a big-ass joint to fucking, like, if you're at work and I'm at home, or if you're gone and I'm at home, or if I leave and you're at home.
Damn.
I just take it.
Hell yeah.
So
basically, you just want some shit when you at home.
Driving.
When's the best time to smoke? Like, I think wake and bake is absolutely the best. Oh, you know what? Waking up in the middle of the night and taking a dab and going back to sleep. Do that shit. That's the best sleep. That's the best sleep you'll ever get in your life. Especially like in the morning. Like when you wake up in the morning, like 5:30 in the morning, and this is the time when we get up, we're ready to get going. 5 o'clock. Take a dab. And lay your ass back down, dude. Ain't that shit crazy?
It's just, I say at nighttime. Like when I'm chilling.
Oh, okay, nighttime.
But I don't know. There's so many. When is not a good time?
So we smoked an ounce and a half in Vegas.
Okay, guys. So we didn't even get to talk. We haven't even talked about our actual condo. So we got the same room as last time.
Right. Yeah, it's the same shit. It's our shit.
No, not necessarily, because we're only supposed to have a 1-bedroom.
Oh, right.
But we got a 2-bedroom.
We got a 2-bedroom.
So, and it was the same one, and I really do like it. It's a full-blown kitchen. I forgot one of my pans, so I did have to buy it.
You're bragging now. No. Yeah.
It's really nice. It's too bad. And the fucking bathtub spa in the fucking master bedroom. Oh my God. All I know is when we ever add on or we buy a house, that is a tub that I want. I want all that space. Like, even though I don't need it.
So we got a little condo in Vegas, right? And it comes with all the necessities.
Okay, and the activities, like, it's so fucking awesome. And, like, I didn't even know get it. Like, it's nothing big, but, like, the little perks you get for being an owner is nice. So it was really fun. Like, the activities they have for the kids were really nice. Like, they made these awesome ass tie-dye shirts, which it kind of sucks. It has a logo on it, but the kids love them.
Right. They say fucking Westgate Resort. You know what I mean?
But dude, they fucking came out hella good.
Yeah.
Hella good. Like, the girls did a really good job. They made like the sand thing, like, but they had all kinds of activities. The pool was nice because it wasn't like super cold, but not super hot. It was like, nice and comfortable. And the beds were really comfortable. I really, really like. Oh, and then like as soon as, because we had an issue, there was like some ants, and dude, they came immediately and fixed it.
Right.
Like I didn't have to they didn't be like, oh well, sorry, too bad. Like they. Right.
So having a condo in Vegas is pretty fucking.
And we can smoke again in October.
So when we go out there and stuff. And our condo's off the strip.
Yeah, it's
but
off
we have
the strip.
A shuttle that takes us from where we're at to wherever we need to go.
But I mean, unless we know we're gonna be hella drinking, I would rather drive my car. Because parking is not even expensive at all. Like you get the first hour for free, and then up to 4 hours was only $12.
It's gonna take you an hour to get to where you're getting.
Yeah, no, that's what but no, we went to one when we were in Paris and just did the tower.
The Eiffel Tower.
Shut up.
The Eiffel
when we did
Tower.
the tower, like, we were in and out in an hour.
So that was pretty dope. So I think that
I was scared.
That was a trip, man.
I was scared.
To
That
me,
one I was scared of.
like to me, it don't bother me, right? But I'm up there, dude, and I see everybody holding on the rails and like people's legs are wobbly, dude, all the way up there. Even our kids were scared, and they don't get scared. They don't get scared. They ain't.
It would even
It's the
elevator
feeling.
ride.
Your body knows that you are not where it needs to be. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Dude?
And like it's cool because like they have like these squares, like, you know, so you can take pictures and have like, you know, really good views of and really good pictures. Like it was perfect pictures and like the
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, the little squares.
The little squares.
So if you go to my Instagram and you can look at if you go to my
Cheesecake Lady.
Yeah, Cheesecake Lady in the building, Dirty Wild West. You see, everybody, appreciate y'all. If you go to my Instagram, you go to my reels, click on the fucking one that looks like we're hella high, dude. And it looks like a still picture, but there's cars moving.
Yeah.
Right? Like they have little holes that you can put your camera in and get views of
like
Vegas
just a
like
little
that.
part,
Right.
and it's all around it though. So you get to take pictures from different parts of the strip. So it was really cool.
Right. That shit was tight, man.
Like it was scary though, but I really, really did like it.
So you think that was more scarier than the helicopter ride itself? That's insane. That's insane. You know why? Because you're in a structural building and that's not going anywhere. Like somebody just had to mischeck a bolt and that propeller's coming off and you're gonna fucking be Kobe. You know what I'm saying? Like, no
God.
disrespect.
I can't believe you just said that.
No disrespect, man. But you know what I mean? Like, so I would be more scared in a helicopter than I would be in a fucking structural building.
I mean, both were scary in their own ways.
Nah. The
Like when the helicopter turned, like it was a weird kind of feeling a little bit.
Those
like,
are G-forces. You
think he was
experienced
going
like a half a G-force.
Oh my God. And then like, it didn't feel like it, but we were going like 90, 95 miles an hour. And it did not feel like that at all.
That's how you, that's why you can get to fucking one spot to another in a you know, and something like that and not within an hour.
Yeah. I would kind of like to.
So if you were driving to Vegas from where we're at, it takes 8.
Okay, it depends. If you go straight through, it's about 7.5. But we stop and eat, and you gotta pee.
Motherfucker, that's 8 hours. That's a whole day. That's a whole day as of work, man. You got.
Okay, but we switched.
You got union breaks and plus a fucking lunch.
We switched.
All right, I drove most of that shit.
No, we drove equal. I'm sorry.
Driving the Mojave Desert is fucking.
Okay, so what's crazy
pretty
is
brutal.
I was just thinking right now, like, I don't want to say this. When we go to the other part of Nevada for other activities, for certain holidays, it looks different than this part of the desert. And the Nevada side.
Right.
Okay, I'm not gonna say it on.
Right.
So.
There's other activities. That's crazy, huh?
So, but each side looks totally different. I mean, I guess I can't say that all of California, like if you go to fucking, you know, Eureka versus LA, it's
People
not
are
even
like,
the
what
same.
the fuck else are you guys doing out there?
So, yeah, I guess I couldn't expect that of Nevada. I can't expect it of California. You know what I mean? Like, not all of California looks like, you know, like nothing, like Merced and fucking Fresno.
So our next trip, we're taking a trip back to Vegas in about a month and a half.
Now.
Or so, some shit like that. We're going to Area 51. Fuck it. We're going to just...
I want to go so bad.
We're going to just drive out there.
I want to go so bad.
And get it. Let's go out there and get arrested. Fuck it.
I mean, I just want to get to the point where literally my tippy toe can like go right at the line and I won't get shot. I just want to get out of the way, miss.
You want the white Broncos to follow you? Huh?
Or what would they say to me if I got
out the way, miss? I don't think that's how it's going down, dude.
What are they gonna tell me? Get the fuck out of here!
Yeah, no, they're gonna shoot your ass, man.
Not if
First
I
of
don't
all,
go over the line.
Yeah, wow. You're a real Mexican crossing the border at that point.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
But like, you know, at the line.
Yeah.
Before I can get shot.
That's how far you want to go?
I don't know. I say that now, and then I get there, I'm scared.
Yeah,
and they're like, we're gonna die.
You're gonna be begging me to turn that bitch around.
They're gonna fucking have spikes out there. Our car's gonna get fucking fucked up.
Yep. So ambushed and shit by aliens.
Get abducted. Our car's gonna start floating. Like, what is that movie we watched? The Mitchells, or I don't know.
And then we're gonna end up right back in here podcasting like we didn't know what the fuck happened. We just went.
Right? Like, we didn't even go to Vegas. What are you talking about?
Fucking morons, huh?
And
yeah, no, Vegas was dope, man.
What else did we do?
Visiting fucking Area 51 would be dope as fuck, though.
Okay, so the restaurants. That was gonna be my other little vent.
Okay. Well, yeah. Fuck it. Venting with Monique. We on. Go ahead. So she got some shit to get off her chest. First of all, she don't like Planet 13. All right, so we got that one out the way.
I like the shirt, though.
You're gonna sport this shirt, though, huh?
I like the colors, and my mom got it for me, so I like it.
Go ahead.
So the restaurants. We went to Buddy V's, and if you don't know who that is, he's the Cake Boss guy. And if you don't know the Cake Boss guy,
Oh, that was him?
That was his restaurant.
Oh, I was gonna, because I was like, dude, your shit sucks. No.
So
your shit sucks.
Lunch out there or dinner, they're all about the same prices when you go to, you know, the same types of restaurants. So you're not paying anything super cheap for the most part, and it's overrated. Like higher end restaurants are, and not even this was super high end. Like nobody was dressed up fancy or anything crazy like that. But it wasn't Denny's.
Matter of fact,
it wasn't Denny's. It was Italian. So and it wasn't Olive Garden. It was a step above Olive Garden at least. Yes, it was.
Because we was making a joke about it. You were like, we could have been at the Olive Garden. I was like, ha, that's fucking funny as fuck.
There was no Olive Garden.
Right. There was no Olive Garden.
Well, there could have been off the strip somewhere in like the normalness.
I don't think there better not be, man.
I know.
There better not be an Olive Garden.
But like it was a better Olive Garden.
Right.
I expected more than what I got. Not that the service was bad, because the waitress
you're talking
was,
about the first time?
with our big ass drinks. We haven't even talked about the big ass.
Yeah,
drinks.
But that time, I didn't even know I ate.
You had salmon.
Yeah, I ordered salmon.
Like, I was like, oh my god, he's gonna regret that choice.
Yeah, I
don't even know if he knew what he was getting under it.
I wanted to order.
And I knew. I'm like, oh god.
I was like, yes, I just ordered salmon in the middle of a desert. You know what I mean? Like, I want to eat some.
What it came with though, it was a more. It wasn't anything that would sustain anybody.
No.
There was
it came on
spinach and chickpeas, I believe, and probably some
whatever
dressing.
it was, dude. I just ate the salmon. Like, it was just like a
salmon,
a blah, and then salmon was on it.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, and that's what I said.
Okay. The best part,
but I didn't say it.
The best part for me was the tiramisu. Tiramisu is hands down my favorite dessert ever. And Cheesecake Lady, can I put my order in now? I want to do a half a dozen with like 3 tiramisu and some like 3 strawberry banana.
Wow. Trying to put it in the order.
I'm probably going to change it to a dozen.
See?
No, actually, I should get a dozen, and then I can get 6 tiramisu. Because, man, tiramisu is amazing. Are you still there, Cheesecake Lady?
She's, by the way, she's talking to the people in the live chats.
Yeah.
Okay, so whenever she says Cheesecake Lady, she's referring to the Cheesecake Lady in the live chat.
Mm-hmm.
We appreciate everybody in the all the loungers in the chats. We appreciate you. Dirty Wild West in the building. We see ya. Erica.
But I expected like Planet Hollywood was fun.
Right.
But everything was just overpriced. Like,
Right.
it's not worth the money. And I'm like,
And it's 100 degrees at 11:30 at nighttime.
it was 93. Same thing.
That's 100 fucking degrees, dude. But with a wind factor of fucking
Barely.
120. You know what I mean, dude?
Right. So, and we didn't gamble. Like, we did not gamble at all.
We didn't go to gamble. So this is the first time we went to Vegas and didn't
not
put,
gambled and not put
and did
any
not
money
put
in.
one did we? Not nothing. Not a dime in a slot machine. That's crazy.
On a table.
It was completely
nothing.
focused on
It was for her birthday.
our daughter's birthday and shit, man.
And like whatever she wanted to do, we did.
We were like, yeah, you're 19 years old. We're going to Vegas. you know?
And we were just deciding like we needed to use the other half of our time there. So we're like, fuck it, let's just take her to Vegas and show her what's out there. So when she really is ready for Vegas at 21 in 2 years, we know what to do. And we're gonna
Parenting. Getting your daughter ready for Vegas.
Yeah. At least she knows now what it's like out there. So when if she goes without us, she doesn't necessarily have to go with us.
Right.
But I mean, it's conveniently that year we get to go.
And that's what I told him to. But fucking
Oh,
yeah.
and those drinks.
So they have 100. They have 100.
You
ounces.
try to get 100, and I'm like, yeah, you ain't gonna finish that. I already know you.
I wanted the 100 ounce fucking
margarita.
Margarita. It was 100
We got
ounces.
50 ounce each, or 50 ounces.
50 a piece.
Uh-huh.
Right.
So, I mean,
and those was hard to finish, huh? I could have finished 100.
No.
There would have been more motivation there. More, you know what I mean? Like, I would have drank it.
We share. Well, they even had a 42 ounce at Planet Hollywood. We got that. The cup is up there.
Oh yeah, the big
The
cup.
big ass cup that I wanted to measure it to make sure it was genuinely what they said, but I didn't do that.
What's
yet.
you gonna do? You're gonna sit there and you're gonna.
I'm gonna measure it out 8 cups or
You're gonna
1
measure
cup
out
at a
40
time.
Ounces?
I'm gonna do 1 cup at a time.
It's 40 ounces. How many ounces in the cup?
8.
Making sure you know.
Well, I drink water, so I have to know that.
Oh, okay.
That's how I check my water. What's Capos? That was suggested.
Oh, no. Okay.
So the drinks were really good though. I got a mango one, and she was not shy on the alcohol because you could see her pour it and mix it. Like, so she would pour hella and like put some, and then she would put more again, and then she'd finish it off, and then she like stir it so it got all like mixed in. So like she was good.
Oh yeah, man.
She was good.
When you're drinking out there, you're gonna get some good drinks, man, for sure.
I really liked it. We walked around, and then so that's before we went to the restaurant, and then we go, and they're like, "Well, you can have it, but you can't drink it while you're in here." I'm like,
Oh, I was pissed.
I put my head under the table, and I was.
I drank it while we was in there.
I know you did.
Yeah, I drank it.
So did I.
So Vegas was fun, man. Vegas was cool.
It was nice.
Yeah.
And like I said, our room was really comfortable. Like we got to cook. There was, like I said, a full-blown kitchen, and we got to wash clothes. So
have our
obviously,
own-
everything came
everything.
home clean, so we didn't have to worry about doing all the laundry. Like I said, the tub was so amazing. Like it just so. Usually we got back a little too late to go to the pool and like the hot tub. So like it was a bit hot tub in our room.
It's already 100 degrees
But
outside.
it feels good. It
at
feels
nighttime,
good.
and people want to sit in the hot tub. Tripping, dude.
It's good though.
Hey, yo, I bet you the fucking don't even have it on. I bet you it was just bubbling. I bet you it was just hot. But no, even the pool water out there is hot.
No, it's like that on purpose. It's like slightly warm.
Oh, fucking for what?
Slightly, because what if it's
You go straight
freezing?
shock, huh?
It's like too cold, and that's not. You want it. It was perfect. I liked it. I like that I can just get straight in and not be like, "Fuck, it's gonna take me a couple minutes to get in." Because I'm such a sissy when it comes to that. I will take forever to get in the pool.
Yep. Take this time to share this video.
Yeah.
Invite some friends in. Let's do this shit. Monique's pissed off.
Why am I mad? At
You-
the food.
Oh no, you're mad at this whole COVID thing,
Oh.
right? Did you hear? What was it that you were showing me?
Okay, guys, and that's why I said earlier, if you are following me, you
Okay,
need to
so
be
you're gonna
following
hear
me.
her rant again right now.
So, the vaccine.
Oh, here we go.
We don't have the vaccine. It's just not gonna happen.
Oh, it's gonna happen.
So
they're forcing people to take this vaccine.
Vaccine passports.
Right.
And that's going to be your entry into everything. And once that happens, it's over. Like, there was a movie on Netflix, like 23, or I don't know what it was called. And it was, you know, you had the special bracelets if you were immune, or if you got like the shot or something. I don't remember exactly. But you had special bracelets to do what you needed to do. And if you didn't have the bracelets, you couldn't do anything.
They already trying to pass this.
Already doing. So there's already companies fighting for the rights, or not the rights, but for the contract.
Right.
To be the ones to start doing that.
Because there's patents on it already. It's already done. It's already
a done deal.
It's already
so it's just
done.
a matter of time.
Right.
And it's just like, people are so oblivious to what is going on. Like, yeah, they want to call us conspiracy theorists. Like, we've been saying this the whole time.
Right.
Like, don't be shocked, because we've been talking about this for a long time about what's going to start happening.
Yep.
And it's happening.
Yeah.
Like, we are going to be segregated from
already are.
And unvaccinated.
We already are. They're making you comfortable with segregation.
Mm-hmm. They're making us comfortable.
That's what saying you're vaccinated or not. You know what I mean? Yeah, and asking. You know what I mean, and all that. It all started with don't when you come into my house, wear a mask.
Mm-hmm.
That's where it started. You know what I'm saying? That's
it
where
all
you started.
started when you didn't believe in wearing masks. Like, that's when the
Right.
segregation started. Is because, like, I had so many people like mad or upset. I don't want to say mad, but maybe frustrated, irritated, or not wanting to understand that that masks were stupid. Like,
Right.
I'm sorry. Like, it was stupid.
Yep.
And
then come to find out that
they don't even work.
they didn't work.
And then, like, the vaccine, like I said, on my Instagram, there's studies like showing all of this. I'm not making it up. Like, the vaccine does nothing to minimize or eliminate your ability to spread or catch it.
Nothing.
So it only allegedly minimizes your symptoms should you catch COVID.
Right.
But see, what's crazy?
It minimizes the risk.
The natural recovery rate from
death.
COVID is almost 97%, which, yes, there is a 3-point-something% death rate. But guys, life is life. You are going to die eventually. Your cards are dealt for you. How you die is already determined. Whether it's this virus or the flu, you are probably going to die of some virus. A car accident, freaking just some free. I mean, don't you guys, what is that show?
97%.
90 ways to die, or 100 ways to die, dumb ways to die. I don't know, but your time is 97% recovery rate. Your natural antibodies are
That
protect
3%,
you more.
That 3% is like probably is elderly people.
It's the sick, and I'm
the
sorry.
sick.
Like,
Yeah.
death sucks. Like, there's no easy way around it. There's no nice way to talk about it. It's not an easy topic for people to discuss. But yes, death sucks.
Right.
Okay, but inevitably, it's in our future. So you can't cheat it. You can't beat it. It's like fighting Mother Nature. You're never gonna win.
Right.
Am I scared every day for myself and my kids? Definitely my kids. You know what I mean? Because anything can happen.
They want you to be scared every day.
Well, for my kids, because anything can happen to them,
Right.
And so that's they can't even go to school safely because there could be a shooting, because that's just the culture we're in these days.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So that's what I mean by that is I fear for my children because of other people's actions and what they're capable of doing.
Right.
And anyways,
well, that's what they say. Your actions of not wearing a mask is causing people to die.
And I'm like, no, it's your and I have a shitty immune system. Like I've shared before, and I have nothing to shy away from. It's just being sick. Like I've gotten the flu multiple times that just always go to pneumonia. Like it just goes 0 to 100 real quickly. I have a very weak immune system. Like it's not anything that I take lightly because I know, like my oxygen levels have gotten hella low. I've had to be on oxygen. I've been hospitalized several times. So like I know that I don't have a strong immune system. I am not scared of COVID. I would rather trust my natural immune system and what is supposed to naturally happen than a man-made anything.
Right.
Because the antibodies are there. Like, it sucked. Don't get me wrong. Like, I don't think it's not a real thing. It's a virus, but you can't beat a virus. It's going to outbeat man anytime. It's too smart. It's been evolving for millions of years. Us little humans haven't been around as long as the germ has. So,
Yeah.
you know.
But this one's man-made.
This one is man-made, but man fucks up and it mutates out of control because it can no longer contain it.
Yep.
And like the Lyme disease, that was man-made, but now it's natural in the world because it's just evolved.
Incontainable.
Yes. So, you know, people don't forget Lyme disease was man-made. That did not come naturally.
Right.
So it's just like, we're so used to hearing about it, though, it's been embedded in us that it's a natural occurrence. Lyme disease is not natural, guys. Do your research.
So they had a big board meeting in the Congress, a Congress meeting, right? Where they had PhDs and
microorganisms or micro I don't know, was some. It was her specialty. It was her specialty that she studied as far as vaccines and what they're supposed to do.
She's a fucking biologist. You know what I mean?
It was what she does and what she studies. And you really need to watch it because, you know, I can sum it up in 3 sentences. You know, but basically she just tells you what you're saying is misleading. People don't read the studies, and the studies are written in a way that the normal person can't understand them, because you have to think about the base of all of these people that are are rooting for it. They're either super educated or uneducated. There's very few in between that. It's interesting. I don't know. You have to listen to her.
The highest percentage rate of people who's going against the vaccine is people with PhDs.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes. That's the crazy thing, is because these vaccines are not made to minimize or eliminate the spread of the virus.
So these people with PhDs, doctorants and stuff, they understand that.
Yes. They understand that.
They know that. And
they
so
don't
they're
even
against.
They're vaccine hesitant is what she said.
They're vaccine hesitant.
Vaccine hesitant.
Very, very vaccine hesitant. She tried to be nice. She was trying to be nice about this.
She was very diplomatic in how she presented her case. And those are the people that you need to follow, guys. Just because you see, Dr. whoever on the news from the White House, they're paid to say certain things.
It's not even
and they're not going to tell you the truth.
When you're told to do something,
you just do it.
And if not, you're dead. No, you're not dead. They're going to strip you from your shit, man. You know what I mean?
But you know too much at the same time.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
But those are the people that you have to listen to, because those are the ones that are thinking like a normal person. She came from nothing. Right. If you listen to her, she was like you and I. Name? I don't know her name.
Where can they find this?
It's on my Instagram. I can tell you that.
All right.
I don't know her name. I have it. It's on my Instagram. That's all I can tell you. It's on my story. But those are the doctors that you have to listen to. Just because you see it on the news doesn't make it right. I don't care what political party you affiliate with. Just because they're on the news doesn't make it gold.
Right.
Or in concrete. Do your own research. People think I'm crazy.
Okay, but what was she saying though?
She's saying that the vaccine, it doesn't work because the virus is mutated. So that's why you need boosters.
Right. So who is she? Who is this lady?
She's just a doctor coming to you with facts. She talked about the flu shot. She talked about, oh my God. I can't think of the other one She had facts to back up her statements. She put her job at risk. Oh, for sure. But she has at least 4 different studies proving that this vaccine is, it's like them but worse because of how it's being publicized and marketed. It does nothing to slow the spread. It's mutating. It's a virus. It's not going to stay stagnant. It's smart. It's going to
it's going to adjust, man.
Very quickly.
It's going to adjust.
Very quickly.
It's not that the medications don't work no more. It's because that shit fucking adjusted to the medications.
Yes. And it's just, She even said that because you're being injected with a different virus that is no longer like the first COVID 1, she said, or COVID-19 1, or whatever she said, it doesn't exist anymore.
Right. She
because
said
it's
that's
already
the whole Delta,
mutated.
the whole new Delta.
Yes. And that's already gone.
Right.
Because it's already mutating. So now people are getting all these injections of basically outdated vaccines of all kinds of shit, and they're making their bodies worse and they get sicker. She said even the flu shot, there are studies that show continuously getting it makes you worse off in the end.
Yeah.
So it's just like, that's why I don't get these shots, is just because it's there doesn't mean it's the right thing to do.
Right.
And
well, hold on. We got to back it up there too, because it's just not the right thing to do for you. You know what I'm saying? Or me. I can't determine.
I'm saying making it a mandate is not the thing to do. No,
absolutely not.
That's what I'm saying.
But you can't say that it's the right thing to do. If you want to
get it, like that's that's your business.
Yep,
I'm not going to tell you yes or no. Yep. But don't tell me that if I don't get the shot, I don't get to work. Like right. Because that's what's happening here now. Like that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna force me to not be able to work. No job. And it's just like,
does people understand what that means?
Right now, you can just get on food stamps and welfare. Like fuck it, you'll just make the that amount of money greater. But then they might change it to where if you don't have the vaccine, you don't get benefits. But like I don't know how far they'll go.
No, they'll go. I mean, they
might go to the extreme.
They've already fucking penetrated your fucking rights.
They've not given me a medical choice. Like I said, like I was being stupid about it, but like seriously, I can't go up to you and ask you about hey, is your kid vaccinated? Do they have their fucking chickenpox vaccine? Right. Do they have their flu shot? Like, I can't do that. Or I can't go up to
Are you a sex offender? I want to see your fucking registration.
Yeah. Are you a sex offender?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You can't do none of that.
You can't do. I can't go up to you and be like, "Hey, do you have an STD?" I need to make sure when I pee, I'm not going to catch anything. Right. You know what I mean? Like, is that the society we're coming into? Like, now we have to prove that we've made a choice in our medical decision, and then if we don't, we're like the plague.
So
and
that's
like the
not,
bad one.
No, because you don't have to go that deep, because once they got a grip on you.
That's it.
Because the currency's already fucking. It's
already going away.
It's going away. They already got the whole system in play, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's why now everything is cashless. If you've noticed, you can't go anywhere if you can't pay with cash.
Right.
Like remember we went to Six Flags and we freaking
nothing's in cash.
You can't
anywhere.
pay anything in cash.
If you go to any of these big,
if you go
parks,
to any events, it's cashless. Like they're already making you.
Yep.
Prepared.
Yep. So when they take cash away, right, and then you have to wear those medical RFID chips, because China has this thing in play right now. The system.
It's a social point.
It's a social point system to where that's how you're able to buy your food, your groceries.
You're rewarded points, whether do you get in trouble? Are you doing good, doing your job? Right.
And all that depends, man. Like so they have.
So this is what we're turning
system, man, to where like they have tabs on everything.
Yeah,
they even got the system to where fucking this. They know what route you're taking every day.
So listen to this. So
crazy.
My nail lady went to China literally like 3 months before COVID hit, and it was like a China disease. So that's what they were calling it in the beginning. So she literally went like 3 months before it all shut down. So she went on a tour because she went through like a tourist thing, and she had a guide and whatever. So they said that if you get lost, you won't have nothing to worry about because they'll find you within 5 minutes and can bring you right back to us.
Because the system they have,
because of all the cameras they have and how great they are, you will never be lost. They'll find you.
Yeah.
Within 5 minutes.
Yeah, they know where you're at.
So that's scary, and that's what we're turning into find you with in these 5 fucking things.
It's just gonna take them 5 minutes to get to you.
Probably that.
You know what I'm saying?
Probably that.
It's not that they're gonna because the tracking system. So now they have it to where that's
what's coming to America.
The cameras route out your routes, man. Like, and they leave little tracks, little trails, and they're all like red and blue, yellow trails on what you're doing and shit. And when you go and shit, when you're going to the stores and doing all this. So and then so they also have it to where you have to scan to get in the stores now.
Yep.
Right.
So technically, San Francisco had that going like a few years ago already. Amazon store in San Francisco, probably like 5 years ago now, you had to scan to buy anything.
Right.
So they've already instilled that ever so slightly into people's minds that it's okay. Just come in, scan for what you need, and we'll just charge your, stuff. So, it was getting used to that. It was getting people used to that. So it's
very interesting on how that shit works out, man.
It's come. And it sucks.
It's here, huh? It's just fucking crazy.
It sucks.
Yep. But shout out to all the loungers tapping in.
Yes.
We appreciate you. We see you, Brian Cope, everybody in the live chats.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
We appreciate you for joining us tonight.
For joining us.
Absolutely. What was you gonna say?
Now we can't go watch Hamilton.
Oh, so we was gonna go to Hamilton, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so, you know what's crazy is they don't even have shit in play yet because it's like we want to buy Hamilton tickets.
We can't.
But if we buy them now, if they put full restrictions on to where we have to show COVID cards or something, do we get our money back?
Nope.
And they said, well,
it's a pandemic, so it's excluded.
Wow. They want you to get your shit.
So that sucks because we can't even go to San Francisco.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah.
We can't go to LA.
Right.
Now we can't go to San Jose because on Tuesday they just enacted it, and Hamilton will be the first play that all of their crew and staff have to be fully vaccinated, and obviously that's going to come down like we want to go in a month and a half, and that's
so
just
you're
too
going to
far
have
away.
a lot of people quitting jobs and a lot of people who, because this is,
and then other people are going to start quitting because
people.
the demand for what they're going to have to do is going to go up greatly, and they're not going to be able to hang.
Yeah. This is crazy.
So it's turning.
If you think about it, say this shit goes into full effect, right? And then you have to be vaccinated to continue to work. You're gonna have a lot of people quit their jobs because they don't want to be vaccinated. You're gonna have a lot of people that don't want to go to these parks no more because they're not, or can't because they're not vaccinated, which is gonna cut revenue in half. Now you got a bunch of people to quit. Now you got to cut people because you can't afford it. It's gonna get bad.
So it's just
it's gonna get ugly.
It should be a choice whether or not you get vaccinated. There should be no mandate that I have to get vaccinated because it does nothing to protect you.
Nothing.
Tell
Absolutely
me
nothing.
And if you disagree with me, point me into your scientifically based evidence.
People who are vaccinated are getting COVID.
Higher rate.
And people who are vaccinated are giving people COVID. Like it does. It does absolutely nothing for you.
Even though,
except for give you some shit that you don't know about in the future.
Even though
that's the only thing that it's doing for you is giving you a surprise that you don't know about.
So even though the vaccine is FDA approved as of Monday,
right?
It's still in trial until March of 2023.
Right.
So they're not even done with their experiments.
Right.
But the FDA approved it. So like people aren't reading
within 2 years.
Like they're not even done testing it. But yeah, people are already getting it. There is no
long-term effect, dude.
They have no idea.
They have no.
There's already been things like they did a group study. It was a small sample size, but what people don't understand a sample size. Okay,
right.
That is just one.
And I don't mind taking shots and doing shit, dude. I'm not. You know what I mean? But it's like, I gotta make sure it's right for me.
Right? There's nothing wrong with older vaccines because I
don't even want to pay for insurance because I don't get sick. I'm not knocking anybody, or I'm not saying that I can't get sick. I'm not saying that it's not gonna happen, but I don't. I'm one of them motherfuckers that just don't get sick.
It's weird.
No matter what it is that's happening, and the whole
So it's just. Everybody should have a choice in what they do. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, but out of my life, don't tell me what I need to do for my body when you can't even tell me that it protects.
But insurance is a choice.
Everything should be a choice.
Insurance is a choice.
This is gonna separate people and divide.
But that's crazy because this like is in the same category as insurance. This falls in the same thing as medical. It's a medical thing, right? Like that follows. within your personal.
It's privacy rights.
Your personal folder, right?
Mm-hmm. Like, it's just privacy.
Right.
I shouldn't have to tell you what medical treatment I have received.
Right.
Like, I don't have to, my kids don't have to walk around with their vaccine cards showing. Like, we're not Nazi Germany, and we're not getting the Star of David on our fucking shit, walking around to show that we're Jews. Like, what the hell are we doing? Like, this is America, and you've completely segregated us. Like, I can't even go to San Francisco and go have dinner right now if I wanted to.
Right.
Like, I will never be able to do that again.
Well,
for the foreseeable future.
And yeah, that's crazy.
Like, we can't even go see Hamilton.
There? Are we there?
We're damn near there. Like, they're gonna make what they're calling COVID passports, so that you can scan it and just go wherever you need to, and that's how you're gonna be able to get in and do stuff.
Hell yeah, that's crazy, huh?
Yeah.
You want to take a dab or what? Is Monique dabbing tonight?
I don't want to dab.
Shit. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's some fucking crazy shit. This shit's starting to get crazy, man. Mm-hmm. We're not a political channel and shit like that. We try to stay away from the shit. But the
it's
shit,
like, now our rights are getting taken away.
Right.
And like, I'm not here to say that you shouldn't get the shot. If that's what you want to do, that's fine. I'm not gonna knock you for it.
But
don't
that has
look at
nothing
me.
to do with me, man.
That has nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it truly doesn't.
You better be mad at your government. Mm-hmm. You better point the finger at the government.
Honestly, if you feel differently, do your research. Right. And then when you're ready to have a adult conversation, don't come at me with you're wrong.
Don't just listen to what people are telling you. Don't just hop in on a bandwagon.
Yes, do research and provide me with medically peer-reviewed articles from a respected medical journal, and then we will have a conversation. But until then, there's too much research already out there available that says these vaccines don't work. Factual studies. Okay, I'm not talking shit when I say it doesn't work. Like, I will show you. You can go to my Instagram right now and you can see why these vaccines don't work. But if you want to get it, that is fine. I'm not going to knock you for it. That's your choice. That's your business. I don't live with you. I have nothing to do with you. Back out of mine too then. Yeah. I shouldn't have to choose for anything.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Crazy shit.
Yeah, it's just crazy. Crazy world. But we try to go with the flow, guys. And hopefully it gets better.
Yep.
That's all we can hope for.
Big shout out to everybody tapping in tonight, man. We appreciate everybody. You got anything you want to say? You got anything before we end tonight?
No. Happy Friday. Thanks for joining us. If you want to enjoy Vegas in another way, definitely check out that all-inclusive pass I was talking about and have fun.
Yep. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. Make sure you're checking me out on Instagram. Mm-hmm. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, Official Smokers Lounge Podcast on Instagram.
Yep.
And also we on Anchor app. We on all the
check us out.
Yeah, check us out. We on all the listening platforms. Make sure you're checking us out. Smokers Lounge. We out this bitch.
Good night, guys.